My name is Sarir Sadhi from the Public International Law and Policy Group, and speaking of the Caucasus, Russia, and that surrounding area, can you speak specifically about Turkey's role in brokering a long-lasting peaceful solution in the Nagorno Karabakh conflict?
Well, again, we have the efforts of Minsk Group. We support strongly the efforts of Minsk Group. I think this is, of course, the first statement that I should make. The second is, of course, we have a very peculiar situation down there in terms of Azerbaijani lands. Around 20% of the Azerbaijani lands are under occupation. This is really, I think, unacceptable. And I think it is part of this whole, I mean, it's the main reason, probably, of this problem. So, we have so far supported the efforts of Minsk Group. We're actively engaged with all members of the Minsk Group, and we have very recently, as recent as last week, we had one of our deputy under secretaries visited Washington, and we had talks also on this issue, not only on this issue, but one of them. We're exchanging views with other parties, and we hope, I think, as early as possible. This is because this adds a lot to the overall instability in the region. This really ties all efforts of the regional countries to bring more prosperity and a better life to their people in the region. We need to put it as early as possible.
Can I add to that question? For a couple of years, it looked like there had been some significant progress in Armenian-Turkish relations in terms of looking at history, in terms of opening the border, exchange of trade, and so forth. That seemed to have been stalled out for a while. How do you look at that now, and where do you see that relationship going?
Ambassador, I think this is not only due to our efforts. I mean, for something to happen, as you know, it takes two to tango, they say. And I believe we need some, again, this is a part of the previous question relates to your question, that if we can find some sort of a acceptable solution to this Karabakh conflict and to Azerbaijan Armenian conflict or disagreements, then I believe it will be much more easier for us to take some more steps on our efforts to find a sort of a ultimate solution to our problems with our Armenian friends.